Hey all, Eskie here, bringing you a Marvel Rivals replay review. So in this replay, we're going to be watching Gale's Punisher. Gale is a top 10 player right now on the leaderboard, plays a lot of range DPS, but mainly focuses on Punisher. So we're going to dive into this game, do some live commentary, see what we can learn about Punisher. So we have a Hela ban and a Hawkeye ban. Hela makes a lot of sense to me. And then a Namor and a Luna Snow ban as well. Hawkeye ban's interesting. I think he's good, but not like super ban tier. Although in the top ranks, I'm sure he's a menace, especially with one-shot kills. Luna Snow, one of the best supports behind Mantis, I think. And then Namor is actually a very interesting band for me as well here. I think Namor is good, not great. Just outshined by people like Hela, Punisher, even Moon Knight, in my opinion, when it comes to range DPS. So I'm really curious why they decided to ban Namor there. If you guys are in the know, let me know down in the comments. So taking the high ground here, I think that's another a great thing that you guys should be doing as certain heroes like Punisher. You know, you have Punisher, Hela, Moon Knight. All of these type of range DPS characters are really, really good at taking high ground with their movement abilities. Looks like he does have a strange portal behind him, which forces him down on the high ground. Really good portal there by the strange. Does turn on the Star-Lord there to get that kill, although he does have revive with Adam Warlock. So gonna contest this with his shotgun here. Not able to get it. He's actually opting to stay on the high ground here. I think that's a really smart move instead of actually chasing the Star-Lord. Although they are contesting him pretty hard. It looks like he popped the Hulk out of his Hulk form. What should I call that? I don't know. So another good thing to call out here is he does have the power up or the team up with Rocket. And if you saw his increased fire rate, that's because of the Rocket team up there. And in my opinion, probably one of the best team ups in the game right now is the Rocket Punisher team up. And they also have the Winter Soldier, so you have both of them being able to benefit from Rocket, right? So it uses the turret there, and if you've been seeing, he's been using his smoke for a lot of movement. So smoke does move you when you shoot it, so he's been using that for movement ability there as well. Does have the Hulk on him. I'm gonna have to back off here. It looks like he's probably gonna go down though. He does have his ult up, and yeah, it looks like he's gonna go down here. Speed this up here. I'm trying to get down these controls here. Apologies. I'm not really good at Marvel Rivals replay reviews just yet when it comes to controls. So another thing to call out here is target acquisition, right? If you can pressure the tanks as Punisher, you can do a decent enough amount of damage to them to put them under pressure, but you really want to be shooting people like Iron Man or the other DPS. So he gets the kill there on the Star-Lord with his ultimate. And yeah, when you ult, you can definitely be shooting basically anyone in sight. You will shred tanks, you will shred DPS, anyone. So whenever you ult, you want to be just shredding as many people as you can. And the counter to Punisher's ult is just line of sight there. I don't know if you saw that, but right when the Punisher voice line went off, a lot of the enemy team there moved into cover to prevent them from getting killed. So it's just kind of keeping this angle right here, and there you go. Almost downed the Iron Man right there. Really, really good target acquisition, and that's what I'm telling you guys. You can't just be shooting the tanks. You need to be pressuring DPS and healers. And you have enough range. As long as you're at a good angle, you will be able to try to punish them. So Mantis ult there. Probably going to have to stay a little far back here. Rocket did place the power up down, or the team up down, so he's going to be able to do a lot of damage here. Gets ulted by Doctor Strange, though. Probably going to go down at this point. Yeah, he does go down. Oh, gets the revive, though, from Rocket, so that's nice. They can probably compete for this point still. He's going to opt to turret here. I like this turret a lot because there's going to be at least one or two forced to be on the point. Sounds like Bucky's going crazy. Focusing down the Star-Lord doesn't actually get the kill, though. I feel like you should probably pop his ult at this point. Or did they already get it? They already got it. Okay, I wouldn't pop my ult here at that point. I thought they could still contest. But the enemy team already got the point at this. So, using your ult there probably wouldn't be the best. You really want to save it at that point. Their spawn is so close that you don't necessarily want to use your ultimate in that case. You know, their respawn is so close there that you don't get a ton of value by killing them. You probably want them to push up a bit, get more exposed. So gonna have to back off here from the Star-Lord ult, try to take some cover. Using his smoke again there for some movement. Putting a lot of damage on the Star-Lord here. Does get the kill. The Star-Lord was pretty out of position there in my opinion. Probably pushed up a little too far there. A lot of his team was back on the cart. And that's another thing as DPS you want to make sure you're doing is always making sure you're around your team, right? You can take off angles, you can, you know, be doing something else, but you want to be in the vicinity of your team. He's going to pop his ult here. A lot of them are exposed at this point. Ooh, really good beam there by the Iron Man. I think he probably should have switched off the Strange to the Iron Man. He probably could have lived there at that point. But the Iron Man melted him pretty well there. Gets the kill on the Mantis there because she was stunned. Really, really good kill on the Mantis. Now, when you get a healer kill like that, you can tend to push the team fight. He's going to have to contest this Iron Man since Iron Man's contesting him. If you see the Iron Man is using that bridge cover really well there to prevent him getting too many shots on him. And he was just... So I think that death right there was probably due to not being in cover well enough. If you saw, he was really exposed in the open there. And one of the big things about this game is the TTK can be pretty low, especially compared to some other hero shooters out there. Ooh, that was not good. So they're probably going to get this point for free at this point. Get this point for free at this point. So that last death, and what I was saying is that because this game has such low TTK, you really, really need to make sure that you're basically 1 second away from cover, I would say. So always making sure you're able to duck into cover within 1 second. That's my general rule. Obviously, there's a lot of nuance to it, but I would say generally that's the best, because if not, it's going to be really easy for people to burst you down because of the low TTK in this game. Opposite turret here. I like this turret position. Does get the kill on the Mantis there. I think this is some good turret positioning, although the timing, they're able, because they're not so far pushed up into the point, he's not going to get a lot of value out of this. Although he is delaying this at this point, he's not contributing to the team fight over there. Oh, actually, he has a nice little angle here. Interesting. Oh, wow. Really helps the Star-Lord kill there. So I was wrong about that. That was a nice angle if you guys saw that. The way he set that turret, he was just able to get that turret to shoot through the wall, or shoot through the door right there and help to get that Star-Lord kill. So he does have his ultimate here. Is there a way to... You guys tell me if there's a way to minimize this bottom row. So it looks like they Strange portaled behind him here. Strange is pretty low. He can probably push this Strange. It doesn't look like he's actually getting any healing. I would ult here. Yeah, okay. I said it before he ulted. I'm calling it. So good kills there. Good kills there. That's a really great time to ultimate. If you saw, he has that awesome angle there. Plus, they're already exposed because they've pushed up into the point. So that is a fantastic time to ult because you're going to get a lot of value out of it. Ooh, what did he... Oh, okay, he died from the Iron Man ult. So yeah, that's kind of the one thing about turret right there. It looks like his team does get wiped. Is you're very stationary, so certain ultimates like Iron Man can be pretty devastating if you're sitting on a turret like that. They are pretty low on time here. His team can probably get a wipe here and be totally fine. I like this turret placement tier too because they're forced to be... Ooh, good flank by that Iron Man there. I was going to say, I like the turret placement because they have to be down this alleyway pushing the point, but the flank from the Iron Man was really, really good there. I'm going to improve my controls here on these replays. This is one of my first Rivals replays. Oh, wow, they didn't touch the point. So that's one thing you really have to keep track of during overtime is once that time limit is low. I keep looking into my other camera angle. I used to have the camera over here. Now I have it over here. I apologize. But you really have to be careful about that overtime because it was so small of a time, even just getting off the point for a second there and you're done. So unfortunate for the enemy team there, but they pretty much know what they have to do. Once they push all the way to the end there, they'll get the win. So I think it's kind of nice knowing what you have to do. You can kind of play around that knowing you have to go through all 3 points or almost all 3 points. So yeah, some deaths there I think could have been prevented. Like I said, to me, the rule when it comes to Marvel Rivals is you want to be at maximum 1 second away from cover. I know that's not always possible, and there's that extra nuance to this game because of the destructible environment. So if you know the cover that you're behind is destructible, you have to kind of keep that in mind too. Oh, wait. Sorry, trying to get on him. There we go. So just always something to keep in mind, right? And this, I like the taking of the high ground here, really contesting this Star-Lord, and he gets the kill on them. So really, really good kill there. And he's able to move up here. So Star-Lord is rezzed here. He's going to have to be careful. I don't know if his healers have an angle on him here. And yeah, he's going to die. He does get revived, so it's not that bad of a death. And if you know that the rocket revive is up, you can take a bit of more aggressive positioning to try to get some kills there. I like this turret placement. He's going to zone pretty hard. Gets the kill on the tank there. That's big. He's going to get the kill on the Mantis as well. Iron Man is really, really threatening him there, though, which is why he's going to have to back off. Although they should be able to push this because I think the enemy team has 2 dead now. So Star-Lord is behind her. Looks like he's going to try to chase him. Ooh, that's really unfortunate. So no healer support there, I don't think. That's the other thing when it comes to chasing, is you don't want to get too far out of range from your supports because then you're going to overrun your heals and you could die like that. So his team does manage to get the point though, so he's able to spawn up here and able to push this fight. I think this is a really good fight push here. They're able to get some picks, which should make it pretty easy to move the point while they respawn. And he's contesting the Strange on the high ground. I like this a lot. Another, just keeping in mind, trying to keep the healers in line of sight so that they can heal you even when you take high ground like that. Ooh, I wonder if you can turn off seeing the enemy. I don't think he knows the Star-Lord. Now he knows the Star-Lord is back there. I don't know how high I have the game volume, but he heard the Star-Lord shoot back there, and that's how he knows. Ooh, good kill, good kill. So Rocket put down his team up there. He was able to get the kill on the Star-Lord while he was ulting. He did get taken out, though, from behind. And that was really good. I really like that Star-Lord ult because if you saw what it did to his team, the Punisher team, is you're basically, you know, sandwiched between two, right? You have an ulting Star-Lord behind you, and then you have the actual tank front line coming and pushing you. So that was really good for the enemy team there. Got the kill on the Hulk there. I like that a lot. Trying to get some more kills here, but they're doing the enemy team's doing a really good job of line of sighting him behind cover. They should be able to push this, although looks like Hulk did survive that. Very interesting. I guess he only got him out of the Hulk form instead of actually full kill. So it looks like they're pushing this fight here. They get the kill on Mantis. They have the kill on both supports now. So both of their supports are down. This should be a really easy push. This is interesting turret placement. I guess he just wants to take this position to keep the point pushing here and try to zone a little bit. He does help get the kill on the Strange there, which is pretty big. They don't have the point yet, though, so you need to be careful here. Mantis, his Mantis did ult. They got the kill on the enemy Mantis. It looks like they should get the kill on the Star-Lord, too, so 4 minutes to push in here. Should be plenty of time. Ooh. And that's another thing I don't know if you've seen him do, but you have a lot of momentum off the zipline as Punisher, and you can maneuver a bit in the air. So that's something to practice as well, is trying to use that momentum off your zipline to try to get you in advantageous places. So just staying in this rocket ult here, putting a lot of... what is that Strange doing? Very interesting. I don't know why. Did he get pushed down there? It looked like he kind of walked down there. Moon Knight is by the circle, yellow circle over there. I don't even know what you call that. Yellow circle, yellow portal. He opts to ult here. Does help get the kill on the Iron Man there. I can't believe they're peeking him. That's crazy. I guess the Mantis ult allowed them to peek there. So that's kind of unfortunate for him. They were able to peek with the Mantis ult to get a kill on him. So using a lot of his skills there for movement to get back into the fight. The uptime you have in fights is a really big deal in general in hero shooters, but especially Marvel Rivals. So using your movement skills to get back into the fight, I think is very smart. A little bit too aggro there. His team had lost that fight. I think that's why that death happened there. Although they still have plenty of time here, 2 minutes, 30 seconds to push up. So Hulk ult's there. He's going to have to back off. Although, to be fair, you can do plenty of damage to Hulk, especially if he overextends like this. So you shouldn't be afraid to try to kill Hulk. Hulk took a really bad angle there. If you see, the rest of his team's already backed up at this point. And so that's why, you know, depending on where you're at and the angle that the Hulk has there, you can get the kill on him. And it looks like they're going to win this game, so GG's. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this type of content, I'm going to be doing replay reviews and probably some live commentary on my games as well. So if you're interested in that type of Marvel's Rival content, please subscribe to my channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of Punisher? I don't think he's the most fun hero to play, but I think he's probably one of the best range DPS right now, and I've been spamming him in my games, along with, of course, Hela. So if you guys enjoyed this, please leave that like, leave that comment. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.